The budget was cut from the feds to the state, and the state is now transferring that full amount to the not-for-profit organizations that care for the disabled. And that severe cut from the state level will impact jobs and the level of care for what I know significantly for Lexington Center. And it will obviously impact all other programs and all other agencies. And it's just not, it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable to allow that funding to impact these people that cannot take care of themselves, they cannot advocate for themselves, and they can't get jobs to take care of themselves. We do the best we can, but we need help. His nurse created a book. She self-published it, and I guess it was called Gabriel. So you know, he inspired her so much. She was his nurse pretty much his whole life until we moved here, and she always considered him to be one of her sons, you know, and treated him that way, and she would do anything she could for him. And most anybody that cared for him, that did care for him and do here, will continue to do anything they can. No. We had, when Gabriel gets sick, when we lived in Colony, we had like a prayer chain going on. Hundreds of people would be praying for him all the time. And that has brought him, he's 20 years old today, and that kind of love and dedication is what kept him alive and needs to continue to happen in order to stay alive. You can see here on his hands, you know, he's got ptosis of the eyelids, so he can't keep his eyes open. He is legally blind, but we don't, you know, he can see some things. Could be just shadows for all we know. But in order to see, he puts his fingers in his eyes to hold his eyelids open. But then at the same time, he puts his fingers in his mouth while he's doing that, so he chews on his fingers. So that very same nurse, Sharon, she created these little thummies. We call them Gabe Thumb, and these protectors to protect his fingers from being degraded and open sored. So that's that kind of ingenuity and you know, love that keeps him safe. Wow, and he's talking. Say, I'm talking. He's a happy kid. He's a happy guy. But he's complicated. His medications are very expensive, some of them, and they impact his lungs. He's got specific infections that never go away, so that's constantly battled with these drugs. So this is how Gabe talks. It just communicates through guttural sounds through his trach. And we learned to communicate back and forth that way ever since he was a little baby. Gabe. Yeah. Bye.